here at Centennial Livestock Auction, Fort Collins. This is the biggest hay auction in Colorado. There's one almost every weekend. The first Saturday of the month, I go to one by Brighton and Pencost auction, but they don't have much hay this time of the year. They may only have 20 lots, 30 lots. Here we've got 118 lots. They do this year round. They bring hay in from several states, a lot of North Park hay. Here to buy some hay for the pony and the goats and the rabbit. But hay prices go up in the winter because it's cold and grass won't be on for another 2 months. They go out and graze. So is everybody here? There's dairy farmers here, ranchers here, people with llamas, people with show goats, sheep, all kinds of ruminants, people with animals with 4 compartments to their stomach. And it's snowed up here. It's cold, but we're going to see if we can get a good deal on them. It looks like the ones I'm trying to buy, which are grass alfalfa, are selling somewhere $80, $86. There's some crazy prices too. That always happens. Watch the first few rows go, and we're going to see if we can get a good deal and maybe interview a few people and talk about their trucks.
Those weigh $741 each.
You want to tell us something you like about your truck? I know it's a Ford.
I've owned it for 19 years.
Well, that's a long time. Yeah. So you must like it. You kept it. Long beds. This is diesel?
No, yeah, it pulls. It really, it's just unbelievable how it pulls.
Oh, this is a 99.
Yeah.
Wow, that's the first year of them.
Yeah.
This is like a historical truck. First year of the 4-wheel disc brakes, first year of the intercooler. And they had 2 series of those in 99. The second diesel, the badge was on the door. So now you got the first series, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. This is the one, it's hard to tell because it just says V8 and it's like V8 what?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, I lied, 70.
70? Holy cow, you must just park it a lot. So what he's doing there, he's putting on 3 rows. Those are 3x3 bales. That's why a lot of farmers, when I had big round bales on the farm, a lot of guys have 4-foot by 4-foot or 4x3. And these, you can get more bales on a truck and fill it all up. 2 bales on a 4x4 don't quite do it. And 2, this is the size that I buy because you can fork pieces off. You get a 4x4 or 3x4, you take a big chunk out of there and you got to break it all up to feed your animals. A 3x3 will flake off real well. That's what I look for too. But you can see how many bales they're putting on there. They're loading these puppies up. That guy with a little, looks like a 16-foot bumper pull is going to put 8 bales on there, which is extreme to me. But if it's grass hay, it's not weighing as much, so he's probably 600-700 pounds of bale. But you can see trucks all over the place, goosenecks all over the place, flatbeds everywhere. People come from all over to buy hay and try to get a good deal. We all try to get a good deal. Well, you got to go get a number. We've got a buyer's number, so don't use that number. I always got a lucky number, so that's good. Then this is your list of all the hay. There's 118 lots. So you've got a lot of hay here. Tells you what it weighs and all about what it is. And then these guys have it made. They have a truck with a camper on it with a heater. And that's where they broadcast the internet prices. And that's where they have the camera so you can actually watch this on the internet. And then you bid against everybody. You'll have 2 or 3 guys collecting bids and see what you can get. Sometimes, you try to wait till they've several rows down or toward the end of the lot.
You dropped here, sorry.
So sometimes you wait toward the end of bid, sometimes that doesn't work. At this auction you can buy 1 bale or as many as you want. Some of these auctions, if you try to just buy 1 bale, some rancher or dairy farm will buy the whole lot from you, from the auction house. But they got nice, they're in a nice warm little camper. Everybody else is standing out here in the cold trying to bid on hay.
How are you bidding at 85, 85, how are you bidding at 82 and a half, bidding at 5, how are you bidding at 85, sold them 82.50, 82 and a half.
You're not going to bid against me, are you?
You getting grass hay?
Well, maybe. No.
It's paint's falling off or the seal is falling off, but I've had it for years. And
Is it a 95 or what year is it?
it's 2002.
Holy cow, it's newer than that. You got big flared fenders. We know it's a 4-wheel drive.
Yes, and we don't care if we dent it anymore, so that just takes the pressure off.
You still got a extended cab. Doesn't have the door handles on it.
The old kind.
Oh, I still got a lot of room back there.
How many
Plenty.
miles you got on it?
Not that many. It's like 80,000 or something.
Thank
There's
you.
the
Okay, I
auctioneer.
better go park, huh?
Here
I'm
comes
blocking
the auctioneer.
traffic.
He's going to run right over you. see a few people walking around with these sensors, these little probes, and they're not with the airport people. They actually are trying to figure out what the moisture content of the hay is. So, like this lady here, she's got a moisture probe.
So you zero it out.
Yep.
So it says it's 0% moisture, and you put the probe in. 4x4s, which means I can put the probe all the way in to get to the center, and it says 11%.
Is that good or bad?
Depends on what kind of hay it is, but that's generally pretty dry. And you can find hay that's like at 6% that you can't, well, you could buy it, but the leaves are all going to fall off of it if it's alfalfa. So.
Yeah.
And so what are you
Right,
buying hay for? What kind of animals?
I have cattle and horses.
Okay. And how much you buying?
Depends on what the price is.
Okay.
So I already bought some up here and looking at a little bit more just to try to get ahead of the curve.
You know, with this long probe, you don't work part-time at the airport with TSA, do you? These bales look like they've been outside, not under a tarp, not in the barn. You can see right down here the mold that started in that bale. Well, that mold could go all the way through it. So that's what you got to watch for. That's why the lady's probing them, because you know if they're 20% on her probe, you know it's wet, it's going to mold. And actually, that there can, at some point, could cause a fire. That mold will generate heat. Well, that's one of the first Cummins. That could be back 90, 91. We'll ask the guy who comes here, but that was when it all started. The real Cummins was the real diesel back then. It wasn't the 6.2 GM or the 6.5 GM. The Cummins is what made the history with half tons and 3/4 tons, or actually heavy duty trucks. I shouldn't say half ton. But you can see how heavy duty the axles are. I mean, lockouts, I mean, those are probably Dana 60s, Dana 80s. Big heavy duty truck. You didn't see too many crew cabs back then, or even extended cabs. Dodge had the first club cab in 1973, but that was, you know, a long time ago. Got the moon mirrors, but I'd say this is around 1990.
Got some patina on it, Kent.
It does. You ought to buy that. Call it a barn find.
Yeah, 219,000 miles on it. So.
Well, that's
Does it ride rough?
Huh?
Does
Yeah,
it ride
rides
rough?
like a truck.
They had pretty thick leaves and they had stacks of them back
Yeah, yeah, it's actually not really much of a Dodge, just the outer shell of it. It's all made by the Dana Corporation. So Dana built, it's got Dana front and rear.
then. Right, in the
all of that.
60s and 80s. Are those Warner hubs or are those
Yeah.
part of the, yeah.
They're yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel a tow?
I don't know. I haven't ran into a limit, so
That's 5-speed?
no, it's an automatic.
It's an automatic.
Yeah,
Wow,
which
that's
we were
kinda
warned
rare.
to buy an automatic because those are notorious for failing.
Sure.
This one, the ones that were notorious for failing, the overdrive unit
Right.
had a helical cut gear. This truck, for some reason, ended up having a straight cut gear, which makes it noisier, but it's noisy to begin with.
Kyle. Tammy took the sample out of. Takes it down to Greeley and gets it processed.
You think the dogs are enjoying this?
Oh, I love it. All the hay auctions we go to, there's a lot of dogs.
I wonder why.
And, well, it's just a way to get out and have fun with your dog and, you know, and let them run the cold. There's the hay auction right next to me, the Pentecost auction. This one lady brings her goat. It's on a leash. She brings it all the time.
Well, we haven't seen any goats, Kent, just dogs.
Not yet. So which truck do you have?
I have a 350 one-ton dually.
Okay, a dually. Okay,
Yeah.
well, you're getting a lot of hay then. You got a big gooseneck behind that?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. So you're probably looking to buy, what, 20, 30 bales?
I
or-
got 50.
Holy cow, you're already loaded.
Well, I haven't
well,
loaded yet, but I've, yeah.
Yeah, you're ready to go.
Yeah.
You can get
Well, that's
50
pretty cool.
bales on that? Holy
No,
cow.
no, no.
Oh, yeah.
Probably
it'll
30
take,
at a
yeah,
time.
it'll take me a couple trips.
Okay.
but
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's 2017. It pulls really well.
Oh, you got aluminum one?
Yep.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. You like the way it shifts and all that stuff? Because that's
Oh, yeah.
everything's
I
new.
like it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting kind of good fuel. Dualies don't get great fuel mileage, but what are you going to do? Do you get the 410 rear end or you get 373 or?
I've got the lower rear end, but it
410, yeah.
pulls. We haul show heifers from Ohio to Texas to all over, so it's awesome.
87, 82, sold them 80 bucks. Was that the internet? 3,
I'm watching some of the buyers. Some of them stop right at 87.50. I've done it 3 times. I'm just seeing how far he pushes. He's waiting for the foot for them to go lower like I am.
72 and a half. 72 and a half. How are you bid at 5? 75. How are you bid at 7? I am bid at 77. I have 80 bucks. 80 bucks. 80 bucks. $80. He bid at 77. high, bid at 90, down, bid at 87, high, 90, sold him 87, high.
Getting closer. 87 and a half, Ken.
374. How many's left, Jess? 11?
11 left, Ken.
That's what he wanted. That's exactly what he wanted.
Well, that means we gotta try again. I did practice there. Did you notice that?
Yeah, you had your stone face, poker face going on there.
There he goes, making you run again.
But yeah, but you didn't get any, dude.
No, I noticed.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, the horses and the goats are only worth so much.
They're gonna be hungry. They're hungry, Ken. Horses need to be fed. So Ken's having a little bit of fun here. He's trying to get a bargain, but the difference between paying $75 a bale or $77.50 is really only $2.50. And if you're buying 10 of these bales, that's a lot. But if you're buying one, Kent, tell you what, I'll buy you lunch. Just grab the first one so we can saddle on up and get on home.
90 bucks, 98, bid at Bob again there, 92 at half, 92 at high tower, bid at 90, bid at 92 at high tower, bid at 90, bid at 92 at half, sold him at 90. Who landed? Right there. 495. Takes one bale. Takes one. Right here and go again. Right here down 72 and high. 77 and a half, 80, 82 and a half, 85, 87 and a half,
Get the hell out of here.
90 bucks, 92 at high tower, bid at 5.
Yeah, chicken fried steak. You gotta try it every time you get to a country restaurant. That meatloaf, that's the bomb.
Looks good.
Yeah, gravy.
He bought one bale.
Don't rub it
One
in.
bale. That's all he got.
It makes me a celebrity, man.
It does.
People out there buying like 20, 30 bales. How much is it gonna weigh, you know?
It's like around 800 pounds.
Yeah, we're not gonna be,
783.
See,
really?
close.
We're not gonna be lifting that.
Yes.
Is that part of the service? You lift it out of the truck?
No.
I've never even seen you drive a skid loader, so I'm sure you don't do that either.
I do.
You? Do you?
Actually.
Aha.
Like I help on the consignment sales that on the weekends. I actually help Dad load out on Sundays
cool.
occasionally when he has to have 2 loaders.
Why don't you get us a semi so we can really do some work here?
Yeah. TFL semi
Yeah.
or TFL
You can buy
tractor trailer.
buy a Hotchkiss, one of those military ones. Those would be cool. Put a trailer on. There's the old skid loader.
Yeah, but you're at the very end. He's only at the first row.
I know. This is going to be a long day. A long day.
Yeah, and guys, I gotta tell you, I had a kind of a bad day. I forgot my camera gear, so I shot this whole thing on my phone. So if the video quality is a little
Shaky.
yeah, just blame me. As always, this is Roman.
And Ken with MrTruck.com. Buying hay.
Thanks for watching, and check out TFLTruck.com for more news, views,
And something about reviews.
real world
reviews.
hay auction reviews. See you guys next time. Ciao. All right, Kent. I will bid you adieu at this point.
Well, let me get the number on there. Did you see my number?
Put your number on.
Okay. Oh, I'm so happy.
There you go. And I will say I will say goodbye.
Adios. I guess
Adios.
I'll try to get a video of the truck loading the trailer or the skid loading the truck.
See if you can. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, dude. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.